Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Trucker Rudi coming to you guys this fine Saturday morning. Yes, indeed it is. We are bobtailing to Winnipeg. Yes, indeed. Apparently they didn't have anybody to bring the load to Steinbach yesterday, so we gotta go get it. Looks like the fuel went up. It was $1.05 yesterday a liter. This morning it looks like $1.12. I guess they think everybody's gonna go camping this weekend, so they're gonna raise the price. That's what it appears to anyways. But then again, what do I know, right? Yeah, that's right. What do I even know? But yeah, it looks like it is finally going to stop raining. It's been raining here for the last few days, and looks like them clouds are finally going to disappear. Now that would be awesome. Yes, indeed. That'll give me a chance to get my truck washed this week. That's the goal anyways, to get my truck washed this week yet. This week is also DOT Blitz, so we want to make sure we have a nice looking, clean looking truck, right? Because if we don't, then that's not good. DOT is going to be more likely to pull us in, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna slow her right down. This up here was terrible yesterday, so there we go. There we are. Yeah, that's a terrible bump right there, you know. Like that truck is slowing right down too. Like that's I don't know why they can't make those smoother, you know. But apparently they can't, or whatever, they don't want to. I want to make sure you guys slow down. I guess that's what it is, but yeah. At least we won't have to complain about it being dry up here, so we got quite a bit of rain, and as you can see, everything is beautifully nice and green now. Summer is officially here, supposedly, although the temperature don't feel like it, but supposedly it is summer now. Yeah, that looked like Mitch. Hey Mitch, was that you? Let's see if that's him. I kind of think it was, but maybe he doesn't have his CB radio on. What? We'll see. I guess he don't, but anyways, we'll make our way down to Winnipeg, and we'll pick up our preloaded trailer, and then we'll see where we will be going after that. Alrighty guys, we have now gotten our trailer here in Winnipeg. Yes indeed, we went and scaled her and filled her up and all that good stuff, so now we're making our way down to Utah. Yes indeed. I don't know if I've ever been in Utah since I've been recording videos. So this is going to be a very first time. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I know I've been asked a few times if I ever come west, so here we are. Although, I mean, you guys will be watching the 7 days behind, so it kind of might be a little bit late in that area, but you know, we will make our way that way, that's for sure, and then up to Idaho. That's our next place. We got 2 drops on here. But yeah, that's where we're off to now. So we got us a tough one actually to do. You just turn on my CB here, it's making some weird noises, so yeah, we got us pretty much 2,000 kilometers to go yet. We gotta do that pretty much in 2 days. Well, I got a little bit of time on the 3rd day, but Supposed to be there by 9 o'clock on Monday morning. Now, I don't know if Utah is already 2 hours behind us, but I know they're definitely 1 hour behind us, so that'll be 10 o'clock our time, so we'll be alright. But it will basically mean not waste too much time on the road, that's for sure. We will have to put the hammer down, so let's get out of here. Let's get us some good miles behind us. Here we are on Highway 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're just coming into a little bit of a small town up here that I don't remember ever going through just yet. Yes, indeed. I don't remember ever going on this too all the way across here. It's they got me kind of routed a little different today than I normally do. Well, I mean, I'm choosing to go this road, but it's because where I gotta cross the border, you know. That's the reasoning why we are on this particular road. Just trying to clean off the window there a little bit so you guys can actually see a little bit better out of the window. Hopefully that works. Yes, indeed. So, you know, I gotta see this all for the first time myself, just like you guys are seeing it right now. A little bit of a small town, and as you guys know, I love small towns. So why not videotape it every once in a while? Yes, indeed. Looks like we have gotten quite a bit of bugs again on our windshield, so yeah. Looks like we got probably about another 2.5 hours to go to the border. So we might have to do a pit stop here somewhere yet, if we can find another spot to stop. I just saw a little place where there was 2 trucks parked in that little gas station up there, so and I know that a little earlier I could have stopped in there, but well, don't really have to stop just yet anyways. But maybe by the time I get to the border we will have to stop somewhere and take our half-an-hour break. The reason why we have to do that is because we are planning on going into the US yet today. Should be at the border, like I said, in about 2.5 hours. So then we have to follow the United States rules and regulations. Yes, indeed. But it has gotten very windy here in the last little bit. It's just been terrible on fuel mileage. So it doesn't help very much when the wind is pretty much coming straight out of the northwest. Pretty darn windy, but I don't know by the time you watch this video if you will have already heard about it, or I have no idea if this is true or not. Well, when I was up there at the Flying J, getting my fuel and all that stuff, taking care of business up there, you know, scaling my load, when I was walking into the Flying J, there was a lady and a guy there from CBC News, and they were asking me if I had heard that there is a fuel shortage in the West, and even in one state in the States, they said. And I said, no, I hadn't heard anything like that. I mean, I was up west last week and never had an issue getting fuel. So I had no idea that they supposedly were short on fuel. And so I guess if I had experienced it, they probably would have wanted to talk to me about it. But yeah, I hadn't experienced it. They said, well, it's more at the petrol pass and stuff like that. Well, I never feel at petrol pass, so I probably wouldn't know about it. But hey, I guess there is. They said there's some kind of refinery up there. I'm assuming it's probably in Fort McMurray that can't produce fuel right now. So I kind of figured that that's what was going to happen, and that would kind of explain why I said this morning too that the fuel price went up. That probably explains that, because as soon as there is one tiny refinery shut down, they gotta make it look like that they're short on fuel, and they gotta jack up the fuel prices. That's the way they do it. That's how they make money. We had finally managed to find us a little bit of a truck stop, and I have been at that truck stop before. I remember being there once, or maybe even twice. I for sure remember being there one time. A little co-op truck stop there at one of these corners there. Stopped her in there and had our half-an-hour break, and here we are back at it again. We are now on Highway 13. We are already in Saskatchewan. Yes, indeed. Turns out to be a beautiful day out here today. It's like 25 degrees Celsius right now, it looks like. And just cruising right along. I mean, it is a little bit windy, but other than that, we're just cruising right along. Definitely, yeah. Looks like we got us about another, I would say, 45 minutes to the border, or maybe an hour, and then we'll be in the United States. That'll be fantastic. We'll be able to show you some new areas that I have not been in a very, very long time. That is for sure, so it should be very interesting going to this direction. We are now in North Dakota. Yeah! We crossed that border up there. It was not too bad crossing up there. I mean, I had to go through the scanner today, but hey, that wasn't too bad. No issues there, so we were released real quick. Like this one guy here on my channel here, he said he used to have a hard time getting across that portal border there, but man, I haven't had any problems ever there. So and they have rebuilt that scale up there too, so yeah, beautiful sunshine today, and we are just giving her. Yeah, indeed. We're going to try and maximize our hours today. Maximum hours we're going to try and drive if we can find a spot where we can stop at for the night, you know, because it's 1 hour behind our time in Manitoba. It's going to be daylight a bit longer than it would be in Manitoba, so we're going to maximize our hours for sure. Hopefully we can do that. So yeah, we got us a good way to roll, yeah, that is for sure. But whatever, that's okay. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Get some good miles in, and then we'll make some money, right? That's what it's all about. Although it would have been a little bit nicer if I could have left yesterday afternoon instead of this morning, but that wasn't the case, so here we are. Just rolling down the road. That's right. Let's hope you guys can see something out of the windshield. I've been trying to keep her clean, but there ain't too many truck stops along this road up here. Not even cell service up here. Not even with the booster kit. There's absolutely no cell service at all. The only cell service that showed up here was Verizon, and I don't have a Verizon, so we couldn't get any cell service up here. But yeah, look at this. We are on US 85. We got us about 14 more miles to go, and then we'll be on North Dakota 200. Yeah. I believe I've been on that 200 before, although I don't know if I've been on US 85 before, but we were on US Highway 2 there for a little while, and I know for sure I've been on that one because that's the road that we took when we went to Seattle. And I remember that there was quite a few dead spots in there, so I clearly remember that. So yeah, starting to get a little hilly up here. I think it's going to be beautiful sceneries up here, that's for sure. Looks like you got a way station coming up. Well, it's Saturday, so I kind of think they're going to be closed, but then again, what do I know? They might be open. You never know. You never know. Let's see what they will tell us. pretty darn sure that they're going to be closed, but yeah, it is definitely quite hilly up here, that's for sure. And we'll probably get some more hills yet as further we go to Utah. Probably be even more hillier up there. But we gotta get through it, right? I hope you guys are coming and ride along with me today and tomorrow and for the rest of my YouTube career. Yes, indeed. See, it looks like the scale is closed. Just what I suspected they would be. So let's go ahead and put the hammer down and let's get some miles in. We are done for today. It's been a super long day for us, but hey, we made it. We got our just about maximum hours in. We got about 10 3/4 hours in today, so it was a pretty long day today. But hey, we are pretty tired, so we're going to be wrapping her up here very quickly and just have our minimum 10 hours off, and then we'll get out of here tomorrow early morning. Yes, indeed. So stick around for tomorrow. You're going to see some new sceneries that I haven't shown to you guys. And if I have shown parts of it, it's been a very long time ago, so I think a lot of you guys probably haven't seen it. So stick around, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow morning here on Trucker Rudi, signing out.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come. I'm breaking the walls down.